Hello everyone, this is Sir Adrian back here for our game of Global War 1914 titled Operation Bersaglieri in the summer of 1917. I actually missed some of my units, so I ended up having 6 militia as well, as I had mentioned that I had to place and I didn't place them anywhere. I missed them because they were up in the north around here there. So I actually placed them in Petrograd, and while I was thinking about just a slight change, before I post the turns, I'll update this in the TTS, but I'll take 2 of the infantry that were in Karyala out of there and actually put them in Petrograd. And the 2 I had placed in Yakutsk, I'll actually put 1 in Angara, and I'll bring the other one to Petrograd. And instead of placing an infantry unit in Amur, I'll place one in Petrograd. So I'll update those changes. And the other thing I forgot to mention is as the Russians, I don't have any minor powers that were up my track on the diplomacy chart. If there were any that aligned, they would become strict neutrals. And if there was any that were at any of the other stages up my track, they would just go back to neutral. However, while I didn't have any of that, the Central Persia aligns with North Persia, and together they become a strict neutral. So we will do that. And this is irregardless of who owns it. Now the Ottomans in our game took North Persia from myself as the Russians. So they have one of 2 choices. They could either leave, in this case, just walking back to Eastern Anatolia. And if, let's say, that was occupied, they could use what you would call the magic movement, where they could essentially just be airlifted to the nearest Ottoman territory. I suppose you could see it that way, even though they wouldn't actually be airlifted. But anyways, in this case, I imagine the Ottomans would want to stay and fight to keep that territory. They fought, I must say, quite hard for it, and it took them a while to get it. So there will be a combat, so we'll resolve that right away quite quickly. I won't place it, but there's, just like here, a strict neutral militia, and actually there's going to be an extra one that's going to go here as well. So I will grab that really quick, because Lord knows I'll forget otherwise. So there we are. Strict neutral militia. Yeah, and again, the Ottomans do combat. I mean, they're gonna win for sure. It would be a miracle, and I think right there, the Ottomans should our army should throw in the towel if all those units lose against one militia. So they'd be attacking. We'll start with their first strike. So they're in mountains, so they'd have 2 at 3. Well, there you go. There's the hits they need. So, yeah, no combat. That was a very good roll, actually. Yeah, so nothing changes. So the Ottomans retain control of that territory, and we don't have to adjust their IPP or anything like that. So now that'll be it for me. I haven't missed anything else, so now we can hand things off to the Germans.